And with that, I yield 2 minutes to the gentleman from Georgia. I will in a moment. I mean, the gentleman from Georgia, I will yield 2 minutes, and I recognize the gentleman from Georgia is not only a distinguished senior member of the Judiciary Committee, but the lead sponsor and author of the FAIR Act.
The gentleman's recognized.
I thank the chair, and it's strange because my friends on the other side of the aisle are not interested in working on anything together. They're only interested in giving tax cuts to the top 1% and the big corporations, and they're interested in privatizing everything. And a privatized justice system is the ultimate injustice. And that's what forced arbitration is all about. The FAIR Act would restore justice to millions of Americans. We're a country of justice and fair play. When people cheat, we take pride in holding them accountable before a jury in a court of law. But forced arbitration clauses, hidden in the fine print, deprive victims of their day in court before a jury of their peers. Using forced arbitration, corporations force victims into secret proceedings where the deck is stacked against them. Predictably, the end result is the corporation wins and the victim is deprived of justice. And because the proceeding is secret, the public never learns what happened. We won't know which corporation tolerates a climate and a culture of sexual harassment of its employees, or which corporation fraudulently overcharges its customers, or which nursing home has the sordid history of mistreating its patients. For too long, people have been tricked by complicated legal jargon hidden in take-it-or-leave-it contracts. People like Diana from my home state of Georgia. Diana, after 5 years at Kate Jewelers, learned she was making less than her more recently hired, less experienced male colleagues. But because of a forced arbitration clause she was tricked into signing, she couldn't get the back pay that she deserved. She's one of millions of victims who've been denied justice because they unwittingly signed away their right to take a wrongdoer to court. It's not fair and it's not right. If you believe in consumer rights, then you should support the FAIR Act. I'd ask for 30 more seconds.
Happy to yield the gentleman an additional 30 seconds.
Thank you.
The gentleman's recognized.
Thank you. If you believe in consumer rights, then you should support the FAIR Act. And if you believe in justice and the rule of law, then you should vote to pass the FAIR Act. I want to thank my colleagues who've worked so hard to support this bill, Congressman Cartwright, Congressman Cicilline, Congressman Raskin, Congresswoman Jayapal, and last but not least, Chairman Nadler, for their work in getting this bill to the brink